Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Or shall I say afternoon, since it is the fucking afternoon. Hi. Hey. I'd like to be done. But I'm not. I have to wait till arbitrary commander decides he's had enough. He's already pooped. But I'm pooped too, and I have something else I need to do. Another job. I'm trying to get one that makes money. It's been trying a lot, but I think it might be an AI. I think it's very possible because of the diction that was used. Perhaps you've heard. There's a lot of AIs pretending to be people, and a lot of them are doing them to well, the assistant, which I was supposed to be the assistant, is named Robert. So I don't know if the message means I am Robert, which is Bob, which I can be Bob. I already do Bob. I already am Bob. If you don't know, maybe you should ask somebody. Bob is just an anagram for himself. Bob is a power. Bob is not Robert, but Robert can be Bob if he chooses. But he's got to want it. Can't be pussyfooting around. That's not the way it works. But, I mean, we'll see. I can't find out. It took 2 days for this guy to send this message. That's not exactly what I wanted. Shut up, Crow. You know what? It's okay, though. You know why? I fucking said it is. Are you getting tired? Yeah. Yeah, I was tired when I started. Now I need my hammer. But I'm going to use a rock. Because I'm a professional. And if I step on it a little bit, I got to get the hammer. That works. I don't care what you say. Bob. There were supposed to be some other people that were supposed to do a bunch of stuff and they didn't do it. Like take all these boards out from underneath, take all the nails out of the boards. They didn't do any of that shit. And I think they were going to do all this whole thing in like 8 days. Well, that's also so unrealistic that They just left, and now we're doing it. I say, hey, I'll help you. But I didn't really mean every single fucking day. 3 days. So I don't want to be here tomorrow. And when I texted it immediately. I said what it would take. I'm like, you don't have to pay me. I'll help you. And help them. But I want probably a taco and a cigarette. Maybe a couple cigarettes. And I didn't get any answer back. In fact, it wasn't until 2 days later that my message was acknowledged. So I keep bitching about people that don't want to communicate because, like, literally, I sent a text and laid out my parameters and didn't say fucking nothing. Didn't acknowledge it. Not until way later. And I don't understand that. In fact, it pisses me off a lot. I don't know why people need to do that. Because they could just tell you, okay. I mean, isn't that why we have the text message? Isn't that what it's for? It's not for me to give you heads up on what I would do just all willy-nilly. I like to know something too. So, in that experience, in keeping with that experience, I'm the one that has to learn to communicate. But you know what? I do learn. I learn all these bullshit ass ways other people communicate to me by not actually communicating. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? But Robert, he said another scorpion got him. A scorpion got my buddy. And I said, hey bro, that's not good. And then another one got on him. I was like, well, if it's 3, if you get another one, it's time to go. Because clearly something's wrong. 3 times. 3. Say that again?
According to ancient China, 3 types of INVIS ability skills. According to ancient Chinese historical records, there are 3 major types of invisibility skills used in Dao's magic: projected invisibility, invisibility obtained through magical talismans, and invisibility obtained through magical drugs.
Yeah, you can be invisible.
Types of invisibility skills are described as follows. Figure 1.
And you should do it.
18.
It's nice, it's fun to do it. It does require you to do some magic. Sometimes it'll be just people won't notice you. That's the first level of invisibility that I've learned. Like, you're unnoticeable, but you can actually become invisible. And that's not nobody noticing you. That's like they can't see you at all. It's like you're not there. Now, when they did this in China, one of the Taoist magicians was presenting himself before the emperor, his different skills, and he turned invisible, and then he reappeared, and he's in the emperor's chamber. The emperor, immediately, being egotistical, worried about his own ass, told his guards, kill that man, because he thought, oh, well, then you could kill me. Which, that was not the intention of the magician. This is how you learn along the way. This is the type of environment that the magician's dangerousness. You know, he wasn't going to kill the emperor.
So how does he escape?
Well, he knew another trick. His other trick was he made everybody look like him. So the guards couldn't do anything. The emperor also looked like the magician. What the fuck's going on here? I'm in the wrong spot. Am I? Wait a minute here. Clearly you are. Okay. I am. I was about to say. It doesn't matter. I could sit over there and do these just as I could do them right here. But as I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I don't want to play anymore. I feel like I've done enough.
Energetic and spiritual skills used in maintaining the art of invisibility is the priest's ability to submerge his or her focused attention into the surrounding environment. This ability must be such that the priest's 26.
We're going to learn
Figure
it now.
117. A Taoist priest using the magical skill of invisibility. Main types of invisibility skills. Projected invisibility. Invisibility obtained through magical talismans. Invisibility obtained through magical drugs. Figure 118. 3 types of invisibility skills. Attention, both internal and external focus, is transferred off of him or herself and onto everything else, i.e., becoming the floor, the wall, a shadow, etc., existing within a room. By projecting and imprinting his or her Ling Qi and Ling Shen into the energetic field of a specific environment, a powerful energetic matrix can be created and used to alter an individual's sensory perception. Then, when any individual ventures into that imprinted environment, the energetic field automatically becomes activated, and the individual's subconscious mind is suddenly at the effect of the priest's projected Qi and Shen. The priest can then use this projected energetic field to create the illusion that a person, place, or thing is invisible. Each person, place, or thing contains a combination of 5 element energies, i.e., earth, fire, water, wind, air, and Wuji. Through placing attention onto an item for an extended period of time, the flow of Qi projected into the item fuses with that item's 5-element nature, resulting in an energetic unification. When practicing this skill of energetic unification while projecting Qi onto an item, the light contained within that item's fire element can be suspended. This energetic suspension causes the item to lose its reflective and receptive ability. Once contact between the eye of an observer and the light from the item is broken due to the absence of the reflective qualities of the fire element, the item becomes invisible. The focuses on the various aspects, physical and energetic, of the item's multidimensional form. He or she impregnates the item's energetic matrix with the concentrated flow of his or her Qi and Shen. The energetic absorption caused from the priest's focus concentration overshadows the item, suspending the item's reflective power, and thereby making it appear invisible. Because the item's light is no longer visible, it appears invisible. However, it is still possible to make physical contact with it by accidentally touching its energetic matrix. This energetic principle is also used in the magical skill of making other sensations, i.e. sound, smells, taste, and touch, appear and disappear. In certain magical schools, the priest uses the symbol of an upward pointing red triangle used to represent the fire element to aid in invisibility rituals. Once the priest had unified him or herself with this magical symbol, he or she would then project it onto the item
I'm losing my enthusiasm too.
into the image of a red triangle. Magical projection is that the seeing, observing, the object that is being seen, item, and the seer and observer are all united within the image of the red triangle. Once this has occurred, the priest would energetically transform the item black, so that the item would not reflect its image, figure 1.19. According to Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, if you perform the above-mentioned type of energetic control